Hi, this is Christelle Martinette, and I'm here and I'm going to do the monthly zodiac signs. I had a dream last night and it kept saying May, 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 and there was a subscriber that said, will you come back with, and I have to come back with the monthly zodiac signs. I don't know why, but I will. I'll start the readings now then. Hi Libra, this is Christelle Martinette with a monthly reading for you for the month of May. And I was prompted to start these up again, as I mentioned in my intro. And what I'm feeling for you, Libra, is that there's a moment of, not disorientation, you're just dissatisfied. Dissatisfied with your... Well, it boils down to dissatisfied with yourself because of things that perhaps you've protracted too long. This is an example, a partner that you just weren't happy with. You just, but you stayed in the relationship for such a long time, and now you feel like you are stuck in the relationship, and it's creating a lot of sadness for you. And for others, it will play out in dissatisfaction with your work life, where there's something that is not moving, and you would like to say, for example, climb up that ladder of success, but something is just not moving. Let's see what the cards have to say. Really important cards here, really, really important cards. There's a... you have guidance. You have guidance. All you have to do is ask, all right? This is something we should all know, but we tend to forget. And what you... All right, the focus here is on the fact that, yes, you have made a number of choices that weren't in your best interests and didn't further you on your spiritual path, Libra. And what you are given, it's like a window of opportunity the month of May. Somebody coming, knocking at your door. Bonk, 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 bonk. Libra, you've got this month, you've got this opportunity. You want to take it up? Okay. And this is, l'étoile, the star. Major arcana there. And but you still have this, it's such a difficult decision to make, because you are definitely overtaken. Your whole person, your whole soul is overtaken by a stability that, well, let's say it's fear. It is fear. But, the cards are asking you to remember the passions that move you. Remember the passions that move you. Aim straight for the heart. Think of what is in, you listen to that voice of yours. And what I'm looking at is a series of 5 cards that are telling me that you have very much difficulty in listening to that voice within. But the key is to keep the quiet, the stillness of the mind, Libra, and then you'll hear that message, and you'll really hear what is necessary for you to do. Interesting, these cards. They're very loud, they're very clear, and they're not sad. I may have made it sound to you, but it's not sad at all. It's like a, opening window of opportunity. Saying, Libra, come on, we're all going out to play. Come to play with us. This is the initiatory tarot. Let's see what they have. Another stars. Look at that. The stars. It's a real opportunity, this. And they're 5 cards and 5 cards. They're mirroring each other. They're really, giving you the opportunity. The initiatory tarot here are telling me, they're giving me more of a warning look, if you don't, perhaps this, just be prepared for more of the same in the upcoming months if you don't take up this opportunity. Change is in the air. Change is definitely in the air. And a change that will really rock your world, of course, but you need it to be rocked, because now is the time that you have the possibility to take your life in review. Pick up the chances, make that big move that you wanted to make. But many of you are sort of fearful because you will lose something. You will be losing something. There's someone whistling outside my window, and it was during another video, the same thing. Very happy whistle. I wonder if you can hear that. And you're afraid of taking a really much needed change because you're afraid of being alone. All right, this is what I'm getting. It's the fear of being alone. I'm going to take some Vera Sibilla on this because, Legba la Flambeau, this electric card. Yes, okay, all right. What is the nature of this ecstatic moment in your life? Well, this is the Gran Signore, and it's been coming up over and over and over in many of the spreads. I think it's come out in every single spread for every science I've done so far. And, it's the Gran Dame, Gran Signore, the image that you have, your ego in this case, your ego, and the fear that you have, like it's almost the arrogance, because you have this image of yourself and you don't want it downsized in any way, so you will want to maintain the status quo. This is what the cards are telling me. And yes, in some respects, it will improve your moment. It's a momentary improvement. But the cards here are telling you to take one step and look into the future. Be a little more forward-looking and remove that arrogance, because there's much more to be gained. Let's take more of... I'm going to go on the Tower situation here. Yeah, very interesting. There's a Donna di Servizio, and these are gifts. They're literally gifts from the sky, gifts from the universe, gifts that you exchange with another person. But what is that other person? I mentioned, companion. Now, this is a female, but it could be a male. This is a female enemy and a female friend. So it could be a male enemy and a male friend. It is one and the same person. The person that you have in mind, the person that you are living with, the person that you have been with for so many. Let me just shut this audio down, because or else we're going to get all of the messages. The person that you've been spending your life for the past 5 years, I would say, at least, around that time, 3, 5, 7, this is what I'm getting. You have had an experience with that person. You quite humbly, I'm going to say, that you want to change. It's not that the person is not good for you. You are in need of a change, and you're projecting it out to that person, whereas it's you yourself that need the change. Now, woe is me for those who live with the Libras today and the month of May. But, it's sort of the people who are around Libra, the Librans now, we have to rally around the campfire, and motivate Librans to get up and go, right? This is the over the tower situation. A lot of fire here in this spread, a lot of fire. I'm going to go in, but you have these 2 stars, the beautiful 2 stars. There's a card of possession. There's a card, let's say it's similar to the devil, and it's right over the tower, and the focus is on the month of May. A very, very much needed change. Okay. And again, this is the sacerdote, the priest, and it also could speak to the professions, but it also could speak to an adversary. And in this case, I'm reading it as you yourself. Constant adversary. You're literally going out of your mind, delirante. And because you just can't get out of yourself and view the situation more objectively, it seems. But try and do that, because, again, there's this window of opportunity, a window of opportunity that is coming in May for you to make a qualitative jump. I'm going to take the runes now to see what they have to say. Very timely moment, the month of May. Changes to be brought in if you so desire. Fear not being alone. Okay. What's right in the middle? And they're interesting because you are protected. This is Iwatts, Iwatts. You are protected, and that is the last rune in the progression, how they fell out. Now, it is true that there are things, they're emphasizing the fact that May is here to highlight the need of beginning a new spiritual path. And only you yourself knows what that means. They're pointing to Ing is a guarantee of success. Now, Awatts is a portal. Again, I'm reading it as a window of opportunity right in the middle of this spread. And we have Uruts Merkstave, and Uruts Merkstave, in this spread, I'm reading it as if it's not, really Merkstave, but the underlying message is you really do need to take the bull by the horns and go forward. There's no doubt in my mind, but be advised that there's a new birth, a new spiritual birth in store in that window of opportunity. And you need not throw away the baby with the bathwater, because you can salvage any relationship if you so desire. There's Awatts here. There is protection for you. But what is of dire need is for you to take a look within and see what those decisions are that you have just sidestep for the last 3, 5, 7 years, and pick them up, take them by the horns, take the bull by the horns, and make a break. Make a break. Librans, I hope this was of help for you for the month of May. Namaste, my Libran friends. Thank you so much for your support, likes, shares, and subscriptions. Bye-bye.